Hey, uh, you should really do your taxes if you're in the United States. it's it's about it's not exactly midway through March, but you should keep an eye on that. That's something I should be doing today. Welcome to. I'm an Axis 17, an Axis 13 on YouTube. I think. I don't know. I got a lot of that name plus numbers everywhere. Just go nuts. Let's hang around for a little bit. Let's handle some championships. And yeah, welcome back if you're a repeat offender. I don't know why you'd be back, but thank you very much. Before I get started, though, check the description below for a website. Click the link to go to a website that has a bunch of other links to places you can sign petitions for and to donate to on behalf of Black Lives Matter causes. It really means a lot to me if you take the time and, keep an eye on, your own local infrastructure. I don't live in Texas, but, it would definitely feel good to play a part in making sure that I didn't vote to have a privatized power grid over there. So, yeah, I'm gonna rag on that for as long as I live. Goddamn it. Um, and also to register to vote. It it's a year from now, and you know something to think about now, ASAP, as soon as possible. Um, a lot of bad people are gonna try and make it harder for you to have a voice. And when you have a voice, well, you know, you could get the sort of crybabies that complain about, you what's it called? Uh, the legitimacy of your voice for months and months and months on end until, they get thrown to the curb. But anyways, yeah, just register to vote. You know, get those babies out of there. those those fools in Congress. I don't know. Anyways, this is this is this ain't nothing compared to asking or to register to vote, to donate, and to sign petitions. But hey, welcome to Series 33. And, if you're a Steam user, welcome. If this is your first time, this is the, I'm going to assume that you don't know anything. So this is the festival playlist. Every month you have a playlist where they, have dailies, they have monthlies, they got weeklies. And, you roll through the seasons, they have their own little goals, little didgeridoos, didgeridon'ts. Here you got a photo challenge. They ask you, like, okay, use this specific car at this specific location, take a photo of it. I think it's up on the D-pad if you're on the Xbox 360, or if you're on an Xbox controller, which is what I use. I'll talk about that later. A weekly Forza-thon challenge is when they ask you, oh, drive this specific car and do these specific things with it. You got the whole week to handle that, so don't worry about that. Then you got your dailies. These last up to 72 hours. Next one opens up in 21 hours as of this recording. And, just do this, check in. You don't have to check in every day, but just make sure that you show up for Wednesday. Before Thursday. This lasts up to next Thursday. You got the trial co-op challenge. These are weekly co-op challenges. Every week has a different one. I don't know what that's all about, but we're going to find out real soon. Oh, I could only imagine what this one's about. Oh boy. All right. Anyways, we'll talk about this later. Well, the trial this week is use a vehicle from Lotus, and it's going to be at 800, so whatever's. Then you got your seasonal playground. That's a PvP, just capture the flag, tag, King of the Hill sort of stuff. You don't have to win this in order to get the prize at the end. Just stick around, just, deal with it, and you get the little prize at the end. Apparently you get an Aston Martin 177 from 2010, so yeah, that's cool. You got the PR studs. There are different parts of the map that will ask you to do some crazy shit. So, for example, in this little straight right here, they're asking you to pass this little checkpoint at 244 mph. You could see that they have the 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, but the seasonal just takes it up a notch. 244. not that bad for a straight. This one's a little rough though. This is at 700, seasonal objective 705, so I guess they cut back on that. I remember that being specifically longer, like 750. This one's going to be rough. It asks you to go above 96 in this little zone. Just maintain an average speed of 96 miles an hour at this little zone. This curve sucks. This curve sucks, but you could kind of take a wider angle and approach it. Yeah, anyways, those are the seasonals. Then, well, let's get to these later. You got the monthly rival. Okay. Basically just beat a time trial. There's a little time trial for a very, just a not that challenging of a ghost. And yeah, just beat that. Then you got your online adventure. Now, this is the part that is going to suck. Kinda. You will have to unlock the ability to play ranked after a couple of matches of quick play, multiplayer, PvP races. And then you're going to unlock ranked. This you only need to do once a month. So if you do this today, you don't have to worry about this until, let's just say, April. Somewhere around April 11th, 12th, that week of the 11th, whatever's. Don't have to worry about these two until next month. So if you're not into the PvP sort of stuff, it's not that bad. Just hopefully you got a good co-op team. Now we got the seasonal challenges. We got rally monsters at S. Oh, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do championships. Every week, you got 3 different sets of championships. They're a best of 3. Not a best of 3. These are points allocated. 3 races per championship. So we've got Italian cars doing street races at S900. Rally monsters at S900 going off-road. You can see the little, if you're colorblind, I'm sorry, but the track layout is green here. It's dark blue here. And then you have vintage racers at B700 doing road races. If you don't know, road races are just regular checkpointed races. Off-road races just cut through the map, and it's just really weird stuff. You got street races, which are like road races, except there's civilian vehicles on the roads, so try to not run into them. It's randomized, so it's kind of like Need for Speed, but or Burnout. Try not to run into them. They really ruin your race, especially at highly skilled. These 3 championships, to get the big prize at the end of them, you have to beat them at highly skilled. Which brings us to the tunes and what I'm using. So I don't know what's wrong with this update. I'm using the Bugatti Type 35C from 1926. For some reason, there's audio issues with this vehicle, so can't hear the engine, so that's weird. Alright, heads up. Here are my difficulty settings. And keep in mind that you don't have to do the championships on Unbeatable. You can do it on Pro, and you can do it on Expert. You could do it on Highly Skilled. Okay, the game starts you at Average. New Racer and Experience Average. Okay, if you take it up 2 notches, you get the big prize at the end. But I'm going to show you that you could do it on Unbeatable. Well, yeah. Well, it takes practice, but you could do it on Unbeatable. I am also going to be using, I forgot, an Xbox One Elite Series 2 controller with the paddles at the P1 and P3 positions. P1 to shift up, P3 to shift down. I got to go through the Xbox controller app on the desktop to go through it, to set that up. And I got clutch on A, so yeah. If you don't have the paddles, just use shift up and shift down. Shift up on X, shift down on B, clutch on A. So I know it's a little weird, but that's that. Sorry if the audio is getting a little clickety-clacky here, but there we go. All right, let's do this. Let's start with...
Here comes the summer.
Bah.
Great to see you're getting involved with our seasonal championships. I think you'll enjoy this one.
So yeah, it's B700. The thing to look out for is that you could do it in... That number doesn't really matter because the opponents would always scale to whatever rating you're running on. So, I mean, if you look up, you see B700. There's the rating and then there's the grade. The grade is the letter, 700 is the rating. You don't have to be at 700 rating in order to participate. You just have to be in the grade. So if you're tuning a vehicle that is, like, let's just say at D100, you could tune that vehicle up to B601 because the grade will drop down to C if you're at C600. If you're at 600, so B601. You can participate in this. And keep in mind, it's on highly skilled to get the best prize at the end. One other thing I gotta mention is that there's a bug in the audio. I checked, I messed around with a couple of things here and there, and yeah, for some reason, this vehicle does not have an engine sound right now. Huh. So, bear with me. I just realized something about this vehicle. It is not tuned to road. Well, ah, shoot. This is tuned to rally. This was something that happened last month. Yeah. So, no worries about this. No worries. It's at B700. Oh boy. At B700, there isn't necessarily a lot to worry about with the tunings. You just got to make sure that it's a little fast. You could still keep your cars a little heavy. Not cut down on the weight on it. And, you know, still achieve a decent spot up in first place. Keep in mind also that you don't have to win every races. You just got to accumulate enough points to, you know, be the winner at the end. Like I said, I'm assuming this is your first time because, you know, hey, congratulations. Like, Forza Horizon 4 is now on Steam. You know, a lot of people have the hang-ups of, you know, of not wanting to build a friends list somewhere else because it's all, everyone uses Steam. Who the hell doesn't use Steam? Well, except for the Fortnite players, you know, but that's understandable. If you're new to me, I really don't give a shit about what you play your video games on. Just, if you love them, you just play them. It's totally fine. No hang-ups there. But yeah, it's B700, so it's not asking for a lot. And the thing with vintage racers is that these are all, how do I say, rear-wheel drive vehicles. I'm very bad at that. I'm very bad at feeling the grip for rear-wheel vehicles, RWD vehicles. I don't know, I can't say rear-wheel. Blah, blah. Yeah, I'm bad at that. And yeah, this... The lack of engine sound is really bugging me because... I've played this game for long enough. Okay, well, about me in this game. I've been playing this game since November 2018. I did not... Oh, this is loud. Okay. I've been playing this game since November 2018, and I unfortunately suffered a file loss about at the end of literally the last day of 2020. So I'm a little chafed there. Yeah, there you go. It'll feel better. Kind of felt like I was sliding around. Oh, that's a dumb tune. Okay. Sorry if I'm going nuts with the menus. Anyways. I'm a Capricorn. I don't know. Jeez. Yeah. It's been playing this game for a while now. And I don't know. I absolutely love it. This is one of those games where I could just zone out for a little bit, especially if I'm just doing PvE. I really love the co-op stuff. I enjoy being able to, drag a team into first. It's a great feeling. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, there you go. This car feels a lot better though. Better traction. Oh boy. And before the file loss, I managed to reach, let's just say, Prestige 6. But the way they handle Prestiges here is very different than what Call of Duty is used to. They accumulate the time it takes to get to the next Prestige, so it's not like this, but let's just say if it took you to get to rank 100 to get to first Prestige 1, then when you try to get to Prestige 2, you will need to get to rank 200, let's just say. So it just accumulates, and I don't know how I feel about that, but well, anyways, I know how I feel about that. I was at 6 before my file got nuked. I don't know, power went out, and the handshaking between my save file and all that stuff, I don't know, it just went kaput. But anyways, I'm still playing this. No hard feelings. I still appreciate the support team for at least returning my vehicles. I had everything. I had every vehicle unlocked. There is one vehicle that I can't unlock, and that's because it's a developer vehicle. Yeah, I forgot. It's like Mike's McLaren or Ed's McLaren. I forgot. It's a very special vehicle. But yeah, this is unbeatable. I swear, it'll get rough. This is the easiest one of the bunch because if you got an all-wheel drive, a 4-wheel drive vehicle, then cake. Vintage cars are very heavy and they do poorly with rear-wheel drive. I'm gonna turn the camera around just to see where they're at. You can't pull back on the map and just to see. Okay, they're right there. Okay. I'm gonna look back on the map again. Yeah, they're right there. All right. All right, that's race number 2. I'm sorry again if you could hear the clickety clackers on my controller, but it's kind of a loud controller. But I'm a headphone user, so no hard feelings, I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry. Alright, last one. Yeah, like, as far as tuning these vehicles is concerned, let me just tell you, these cars are faster than what I got going. But because they're heavier, because they're turn, well, because they got no grip. You know, they're a little all over the place. You know, they're traffic for all I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, I mean. Oh boy. All right. All right, rock and roll. And keep in mind, I should definitely have mentioned this in the front. You can do this in co-op if you're in a lobby, or like if you're in the main map and you go up to the icon and select co-op, it will ask the room you're in if anyone wants to join. Not directly, it will just pop up in the bottom left for them, like a little number, like, oh, there's somebody who wants to do something, an activity in this map. And they could check it out. And yeah, if hopefully you get a nice co-op buddy. And if you both, as a team, if you win, you both get the vehicle, so don't be nervous. Don't be nervous about asking. I'm sure there are a lot of good players out there who are willing to do it, and you know, they get a very, very expensive car at the end. Let me just say, this is a very expensive vehicle that we're about to get. Kind of a hard vehicle to drive, though, to be honest. But you get it, though. If you're not feeling it, then you could always auction it. And why do I mention the co-op thing? This is why. Because look at the mirror. Right? You know, just keep an eye on your co-op buddy. Let's just say like you're in first. You know, if you're cool about it, you can slow traffic down and just keep an eye on the AI vehicles or the opponents. Just slow them down so let your co-op buddy catch up. And that's that for this. Alright, cool. I don't know, I unlocked everything, so yeah. Okay. What's that sound? I don't know, whatever's. Cool, we got a Koenigsegg. I took that down. Just to sell it in a minute. Alright. Now we got Italian vehicles at S900 Street Race.
You know what's better than a seasonal championship in the summer? Not much, really. Have fun.
Alright, well, I thought I had a vehicle ready to go here, but we'll take this one. That's so weird. I thought it was Italian vehicles. I got to double check on that. So at S900, if you're a first timer, I would suggest going in, if you're a first-time tuner as well, you know, because you want to mess around with that as well. I would suggest adding the spoilers to begin with, so that way you tune, but also you get a handle on how cars feel in this game. I don't have any spoilers in this vehicle because oh boy, I'm very used to how heavy these cars feel, what kind of turns they can take, and just the physics of the game overall. So this vehicle quiet too? Yeah, this vehicle's kind of quiet as well. I don't know. Yeah, just don't be afraid to add spoilers to your vehicles. I mean, it might look a little rough, but hey, at least you're finishing races. Alright. Alright, it's time for one of these Hail Mary passes. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Alright, well, it happens. I don't know why I did wrong. Well, I know why I did wrong. I'm very bad at this portion of the map. This is the top, this is the northwest corner of the map. And a lot of ups and downs. It's a little annoying to traverse, and that's annoying as well. Like I said, it's Need for Speed, so it happens. That happens too. Is this a Lamborghini versus Ferrari type of deal? Anyways. Alright. So this is probably going to be the second hardest of the bunch. You know, not going to lie. Oh boy. There we go. See, you know, sometimes the RNG, the random number generator gods, just, you know, just hands you a sweet one. And you can get away with stuff like that, you know. If you're in the front, you could get away with a lot of stuff. See the mirrors right there. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. If you're new to racing games in general, this is your first time, just know that if you're in the front, you know, this is a great time to panic. But also, keep in mind that you are in charge of the pace of this race. Oh boy. As I've shown there. You know, they have to take the plunge. They have to take the dare. And as long as you got, you know, your eyes on the mirror, you should be alright. Alright. That was a supplemental race. I forgot the tuning of this vehicle, so well, I just need to double check something. It's been a minute, so I haven't touched this vehicle in a while. So what is this championship, actually? It is... Oh! Italian Modern Supercars. Got it. Okay. My bad. See, we all make mistakes. I made a mistake in that race, that second to last race, and it happens. Okay, race number 2. We're going back on the hills again. We're gonna take the outer rim of the map, outer northwestern rim of the map. And it's gonna get a little bumpy. Just and don't be afraid to go elbows out either. It's okay with PvE sort of stuff. This is 4 wide. Jesus. All right. It's okay to do that with the opponents, but for co-op, don't be a douche. Oh boy, we gotta catch up here. Yep. I am the worst at this part of the map, so if there's any PvP, if I'm participating in any PvP and I end up here, I'm just saying, I'm probably going to take this L, so, yeah. Boy, here we go. Alright. Yeah, these are going to get... These are going to get exponentially harder. These next, let's see. You got 5 more races to go? No. 4. So, my bad if I have to restart. But I just want to show you that it can. This can be beatable. This is on unbeatable. Like I said before, you don't have to do this on unbeatable. You could do this on highly skilled. Alright, we got one more of these to go, and I actually like this. I like this track. Sort of. No, yeah, I like it. It's got a good start. Alright, let's see what we got. I love the intro to this track, except for this part. You gotta brake real hard. Boy. And here's a little chicane. A chicane is a left-right, right-left, whatever. Alright, cool. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Alright, cool. Alright. This is looking alright. If you're not sure about it, just mirrors. And I usually build my cars for grip, not for speed, so they're probably going to catch up in a bit. But if we can execute better turns than they can, then we can get on the gas faster. So no harm feeling. No harm done. No hard feelings. And that's that. That's it for this championship. We got one more to go. We got one more to go. Look what you get. Got ourselves a Formula D 599 from Ferrari. But they call it Formula D, so, or they say it's an American car, so I don't know how I feel about that. Huh, that's weird. Alright. One more to go. What is up with the audio, though? Like, the engines are supposed to sound louder than they do here. But, alright.
My team should have updated your schedule for this summer championship. Have fun out there.
Alright. We are going to be taking rally monster vehicles and off-road. The thing of it is that rally and off-road are two massively different beasts. In the tuning, I'm not a good tuner. I'm not. I'm an armchair tuner. With that in mind, in the tuning settings, you're going to see, let's see, springs. For off-road in particular, make sure that the ride height is all the way up. That the vehicle, like, the wheels are very close to the ground, but the body of the vehicle is all the way up, as far off the ground as you can get it, and that the springs are all the way soft. So that way, because you're going to be going off-road, you're going to hit you're going to take a lot of jumps, and you're going to come down real fucking hard. You want to make sure that you're not caught up on stuff, you know? So yeah, this is... Sorry, but this is going to be some shaking cam territory. You might get a little disoriented. But it happens. Oh boy, oh boy. And don't be afraid to go a little elbows out, you know? It happens. This is the place to do it. This is the place to be rough. And because it is off-road, you gotta be... First of all, this is not a very... How do I say? Colorblind friendly portion of the game. Oh boy. I don't know what the hell happened there, but it happened. So, you know, mess around with those settings if the yellow checkpoint markers are a little hard to find. It happens. And second of all, you gotta watch out for the debris. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, this is not going to happen. This is going to be a little rough. This is going to be a little rough. This might take a minute. And sometimes the trick is to not rev the engine so hard. I don't know why. I don't know why the engine's so easy to listen to. Here. Oh, I messed that up real bad. Yeah. It happens. You can see in the bottom right when it hits that red portion of the RPMs. Sometimes it's not a good idea to be there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just bring it down a little by going up a gear so that you're kind of focused on having grip. Let's just say grip. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a rough one because, you know, it's at S900, it's off-road. If your vehicles don't got good grip, then, oh boy. It's going to be a time. It's going to be a time. Like I said, you don't have to, don't worry about being a little elbows out with the AI. It happens. Alright, here comes a very nasty turn. Oh boy. Alright. I was holding my breath for that one. Damn, that was close. 201760, 201914. That was very close. That was very, very damn close. Alright. If you're still here, damn, thanks for sticking around. You know, it means a lot. Yeah, if you got dupes, you can sell them. Like I said, I'm going to assume this is your first time here, so, yeah. Damn, this is going to be a rough one. Oh, boy, these are going to be rough. I know that track. I know this track. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, we're in it. This isn't the vehicle to use. I just use this because, well, I don't know. I assumed that the vehicle I was going to win was this one, but... Oh, well. Let's give it a go, shall we? Like I said, it's on highly skilled. This is not unbeatable. What you're watching right now is unbeatable, so... Yeah, don't worry about it. Just take it down a notch. Practicing is justified. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, that was bad. Yeah, I'm gonna give this another go. Yeah, it happens. No foul. Oh, is that the car? That red car on the right? I think that's the one. Alright. Well. Okay. Alright, this ain't so bad. This ain't so bad. Yeah, you could tell that I'm focused now because I'm sharing the hell up. This can still work. This can still work. This is a real fucker of a track, I'll tell you. Let's give it a go. It just gets worse. But, you know, don't let that deter you. Hopefully you take something out of this. First of all, you start uphill, going uphill, so that stinks. And then, once you come down, you just start hitting everything on the way to get here. It happens. Oh boy. It's a little rough, but still doable. It's such a finicky little car. Jeez. It's so small. Gets trapped by the water. Oh boy. Yeah. Wow, that's rough. It happens. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll give it another go. Yeah, shit's rough, but it happens. I might have to switch cars though. This is a little much. This thing's got a lot of spunk. It's a very small car. It's got too much power. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, I know what it is. I had to upgrade the turbo on here, on this thing. Let's just, okay, the engine's heavier, let's just say. The engine is basically heavier than the car, you know? So, I don't know how I feel about that one. Yeah, I think I might give it... I might have to switch vehicles. This is a little rough. I'm gonna go to an old reliable though, if this doesn't happen. Yeah. It happens. Sometimes, you know, you pick a car and it's not good enough, and yeah, it just happens. Alright, we're gonna go to an old reliable here. Oh boy. Yeah, that was a wash. Feel so bad. But it happens. Like I said, it happens. It's nothing that you should, lose your mind over. And I would want to get the Peugeot with the Peugeot vehicle, but you get accustomed to certain vehicles. You grow attachments with certain vehicles, and in the end, they're just better. I am, to borrow from Street Fighter lingo, I am a Honda main. If there is a video, if there's a championship that requires it, I am probably going to lean towards Honda vehicles. So, yeah. Honda vehicles have been around my family for a while now. Saved my family's life once. So, yeah. I own a Honda. And yeah, I don't know. Saves a lot of gas as well, so. Alright, this one's gonna go to the end. Like I said, you gotta go little elbows out sometimes. And, the water's there for a reason. I mean, well, the ride height for the tuning. Remember earlier when I mentioned the ride height? It's for the water. You don't want to get caught on that. And you're allowed to change vehicles. You're allowed to change vehicles and keep your points. So, no harm done. Like I said, it's a little unfortunate that I have to resort to this, but that's that. We got one more track to go. Boy. Let's try and finish this off with the Peugeot. Like, I don't know. It just feels bad not finishing that second race, but I don't want to bore you having to restart over and over. No, it's bad entertainment. But let's give this one a go with the Peugeot. I feel like this one's doable. Yeah, sometimes the checkpoints can be a little bullshit, but it could be bullshit that can work in your favor as well, so pay no mind to that. Oh boy, I don't know why that hit. That was so weird. Okay, see ya. And don't ever take the jumps. Let me just say, don't ever take the jumps. You see the jumps, don't ever take it. Doesn't matter what track, just don't take the jumps. There's a couple of off-road tracks that, want you to take the jumps. Don't take the jumps. Also, I forgot, don't jump super far here. Just, Just hit that. Like that. You'll be fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. It's not going to happen. This car's a little rough. I should really retune this one. But, it happens. Alright. Gotta go with old reliable here. And I think this is the first car I ever... Well, it's not the first car I drove, but it's the first one that, you know, I saw and was like, okay, that's it. That's the one. That's my car. Well, actually, it's all the Hondas, so... I should probably retune that Peugeot. I don't know. It really sours me. Not being able to... Not being able to do something about that. Oh well. Ooh, this is a little tight. What's scary is that there's not a lot of you can't necessarily look up, so if you got the map turned off, ooh, good luck. Oh, again. Am I gonna barrel out of this one? Oh boy. Oh, what a mess. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's see if we can do it from here. I have a feeling I can. And rally vehicles aren't meant for off-road. Like, that's the crazy part, is that this one's kind of an accident. As mean as it sounds. Sometimes the developers with playground games would set up challenges that are, you know, just kind of nuts. Here we go. Look at that traffic. Right there. Right for the picking. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at that. Ah, that was a rough one. But it's done. Jeez. What'd I get? Yep, that's the vehicle. That's a rally monster, huh? Alright. Yeah, this video went on for a little long here. Because hopefully this is your first time. And sorry again if you stuck around for all of that, but you know, sometimes you gotta make those hard decisions and just change your vehicles because your tuning just didn't work out. And it's totally fine. It happens, but yeah, let's take a look here. This is a new vehicle for the... This is new for this week, so yeah, look at that. It looks nice. But again with the audio issues, it's so weird. Can't hear the engine. It's so weird. Alright, well. Wow. That is very weird. Alright then, well, I feel like I got some audio issues to fix here. But either way, thanks again for stopping by. If this is your first time, if you're a repeat offender, thanks for stopping by again. And, like I said, please look into the description below and click that link for a webpage that has a bunch of other links to places you can donate to and sign petitions for on behalf of Black Lives Matter causes. Please take the time to view what's going around locally and play a part in helping your neighborhood, helping people, And to register to vote, there's also another spot where you can register to vote. So do that, because 2022 is a year from now. A year. It'll just come by. Not as slow as 2020 went by, but 2022 is going to come by real fast, and who knows? And yeah. And until then, yeah, take care. Stay safe. Please wear a mask. Sanitize your hands. Wear latex gloves whenever you can. Go out when you need to. Order food for delivery if you can. And let's see what it says right here. Yeah. Thanks for registering for your vaccine. You will be notified any updates on the COVID-19 vaccination process and changes to your eligibility. So, yeah, as a critical manufacturer worker, I am fortunate enough to be in line, to get called in line like that. So, hey, please take the time and vaccinate. It'll save a lot of lives. And we are 500,000 too late for that, unfortunately. So yeah, please take care. Peace.